So I'm at it again. I'm doing Elden Ring. Build right there. It's a dexterity build using dual serpent bone blades designed to completely and utterly harass people. Bit of a poison setup. It's lots of fun. I enjoy it. Bit of faith in there for utility reasons. I'll explain as we get into things. So yeah, enjoy. Alright, so first up is Yol Anix Tunnel. This was the first one of the night. I'm not gonna lie, mistakes were made, but also this place is terrible to invade. You either have to be an asshole and like spam range stuff from top of the ladder, you jump into the blender, or you're fighting the guy right outside the boss. This isn't the best place to invade. So you see, I can just kind of jump down there. I'm like, yeah, you know what, let's get into it. And that's horrible mistake number one. Scythe user. But not just that, wing scythe user. So he just absolutely just goes to town on me because I completely forgot how much hype armor those things have. And there I was. I got super lucky, getting lucky, not lucky anymore. Nope. GG. Host had that. Totally spanked me. So, yeah, I probably shouldn't have gone down there. Lesson learned. Or maybe. Alright, so this was an interesting one. No, not really. I'm just kidding. But you can see the phantom over there. You know, look, come over there. I'm just like, I know the host is down there. You know, I don't know what you're going on about. See, they're trying to like bamboozle me. And I'm just like, I'm not having any of it. I'm going to go over here, get a little bit of backup. Because I think there's two of those gargoyle things over here. Those little harassment boys. So yeah, just pull out my fucking sidearm, start blasting. Bolts aren't doing as much damage as they used to. I'm curious if that has to do with the new PvP scaling. Of course he's a wizard. Why wouldn't he be a wizard? But I've got my backup. Those are dawn swords. My goodness. The jumping attack, I see why people spam that. Chunky damage. Oh wow, that guy's almost gone. Oh, he gets himself. Alright, cool. Well, yeah, I'll just kind of wander off into the night. This guy's just so desperate to carry and pierce me. Oh well. For Ambazula, it's an interesting place. It really is. There's like 2 spots I get invasions consistently, and this is one of them. So this typically turns into a war of attrition, where I just kind of run out there, harass people, then retreat. So here I am. The guys on course. Of course, we got freaking rivers right off the bat. And that's interesting. You got a guy with the Latnisax glaive. You don't see a whole lot of that. But yeah, there we go. Fucking sidearm harassing people. And I'm just trying to lay down some cover fire, get a little bit of distance, wait for my backup to show up, and there he is. Alright, so then this is where the war starts to attricate, as it was. Notice that host does not have a lot of HP. Oh, and he just starts swinging. Reload, retreat. I think they just kind of murked that guy too. I don't know what I was thinking with like the stones. They're like, yeah, stones everywhere. Not a worthwhile trade at all. So the host downed that guy pretty good. And I saw that other phantoms coming in. So yeah, this guy just comes out of nowhere because I didn't notice him at the time. I was just like, oh shit. No HP, just about to be bled. They're not good. So then I just start booking it. Yeah, there we go, there's the blood loss. But I have some backup, so I'm just like, you know what, I'll just chill out here for a little bit. That was pretty cool. Getting all 3 of them with the explosive bolts. Yeah, what do we have here? We got guy dual-wielding the twin blades, and then, oh, I just ate that to the face. And then gravity, my old friend. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. So, oh yeah, and then after that, I swapped up my physic because it was kind of basic. I just had the dexterity tier and the extra stamina tier. So I think I went with the one that breaks posture or poise in this game. And what was the other one? I think I did something interesting. I don't remember what though. Oh yeah, I put the immunity tier in there because you know everybody's doing bleed right now. No, yeah, this was the invasion right after I did that. It's Red Main, which I actually really like getting invasions here. It's a really cool place. But I know the host is up there, but I could not remember how to get up there. So just kind of wandered around, found some stairs. These aren't the right stairs. Alright. So then off, more stairs. Still not the right stairs. And then third time was the charm. I found the right stairs. So things were looking up for me. So quick enemy check. This dog, which means when I run through here, that guy's dead, but the dog's still alive, which means they went up the ladder. So up I go. Plus I could also just check the compass. See, that guy's buffed up, so they're definitely up over there somewhere. And there's the Phantom. Yep, he sees me. I call him out. Yeah, he returns the call. I wave. Alright, you know, get some memeing going. You know, there's a little bit of communication going on here. I chug. I see he's using the grafted sword, great sword, so I wonder if this could be interesting. Oh yeah, I was just kind of bro. I was like, hey, you want to like kill that NPC real quick or that mob real quick, and we can like fight? And he was just not going for it, but got super lucky. That guy almost landed in the lion's claw on him. The other guy has Moonveil. Alright, so let's see how this goes. I can't compete with the hyper armor, but I'm definitely out damaging him. Lucky roll catch. That guy's down, so it's just me and the host now. Let's see what happens. So I get cheeky with some daggers. I'm gonna pull out my semi-automatic. Start blasting. Oh shit, Moonveil. Just freaking Moonveil. I got it. Ooh. Hey, I think this might be the end for me. Except tactical retreat. Yep. Heal up. And there's a perfectly good ladder here too. So I started scheming. I would really like to initiate him into the ladder covenant. So let's see if I could bait him onto here. I don't think he goes for it though. Yeah, no, he doesn't go for it. I'm just being cheeky, like, hey, this is a perfectly good ladder here. Come on. Yeah, it's a ladder. On the ladder. Yeah. It's fine. It's fine. Come on. But yeah, no, he's not going for it, so I just start slapping him, one-handed style. No, kill with the crossbow. Beautiful. Perfect invasion, 10 out of 10. That was just dumb fun. Checked all my boxes. Checked all of them. This one. I remember this one. This one was, I expected gankers, like straight up gankers. And gankers, usually somebody has magic. So I buff up immediately. Throw on the magic protection. It's not like the best one, but it definitely helps out a lot. So I had my stone, I had my katana on my offhand. And what do I see? I see guys with katanas just throwing blood blades everywhere. I'm just like, is this meta now? What is this? Are these guys just doing whatever? Guy eats a boulder. Happy boulder to you. So yeah, I mostly just try to maintain distance, get some space, harass them a little bit. Cause they're just tossing out those blades, so I'm just like, okay, no flanking, please. No, I'm just kind of trying to stay in control here, maintain some kind of distance, keep them from pincering me. Let's see how well this goes. So there I am, anti-flank. Roll towards the other guy. That guy catches me. Doesn't do that much damage to me, which was interesting. That may be like the, and I don't know what that was. I was just emptying the crossbow so I could intimidate them with the reload. Yes. Yeah, they really love Bloodblade. I don't know. I don't even know what these guys were thinking. I also love that katana jumping attack. He seems to love it as well. Yeah, some bolts. So here I am. I'm doing a really good job just keeping these guys off of me, maintaining a bit of distance, harassing them. Hopefully I keep that up. So I'm just like, alright, into the wilds we go. Just try to, yeah, because they are dead set on trying to pincer me. These guys are definitely communicating with each other or something. So they just love the Bloodblade. Yeah, here comes the Bloodblade parade. Like, holy shit. I'm just like, I gotta go. I'm not about to be bled or anything, but it's just... Oh, that skills. I'm not quite sure how to deal with it. Quick heal, and then you have the blades of blood. Blood everywhere, blood for you, blood for me. I think I was packing Alexander's Shard. That's why the double slash was doing so much damage. So I got lucky, got the Phantom. I'm like, alright, reload. If I could just intimidate him a little bit. A little bit of heal. Get rid of the bleed. Stock up on blue stuff. Blades. I'm just trying to outrange him with my crossbow. Those blades go a long way. I swap over to poison because I'm a poison build. So you know what? Poison versus bleed. Let's see who wins. Poison's ahead right now. Or sorry, blood's ahead. He's bleeding me pretty consistently. Just a little bit of a Dead by Daylight there around the tree. Trying to do a little bit of a circle. There we go, there, I get the poison. I don't get the buff from it. I might be glitched because I did it with the crossbow, but he's not looking so hot. Let's get that running R2. I love the running R2, the katanas in this game. In this game in particular. And I got a little bit of backup. I got a Bullfango here, and down he goes. Nice, solid. Good work, Bullfango. This one, I didn't expect to end up in Stormhill, of all places. Oh yeah, I had the wacky idea. I was like, oh, things are exploding here, and why not use the explosions to my advantage? Try to lure them in, you know? But I mistimed shit. I totally let them pincer me, first of all, right here, and then I eat shit from the bolt. These guys lived. Good for them. So, yeah, what not to do. Because that invasion could have gone either way. I messed it up. So. Luminari at the ganks. So I hear magic protection. There's always a wizard here somewhere. Either a wizard or a crazy person. So a little bit extra protection doesn't hurt anybody. And I see he puts on barrier of gold. I'm like, okay. Let's see what's going on with this guy. Yeah, this guy was insane. He was dual wielding the Bandage Knight halberds. And he was like some sort of PvP god. Like he was reading all my plays. He's just coming at me with all kinds of weird shit. Mostly just that jumping attack, honestly. He's also packing Flaming Strike. It looks like those are fire infused. No, some kind of strength, maybe strength faith. Actually, it has to be strength faith because he did Barrier of Gold, and that's got a pretty high faith requirement, as I remember. So this is where I start fleeing. A little bit of tactical retreat. Try to regroup, but he's hot on my heels, and he gets to another one of those jumping attacks. I'm just like, oh no, please let me go. I'm just a little mushroom. No, leave me alone. But yeah, he's coming at me hard for it. He pulls out the Gaussian Stitcher. That thing, ooh. We could want to talk about good chase down weapons. That's probably one of the best ones in the game. Although I think those Bandage Knight halberds have better reach. There, he's just hot on my heels. So it's like, alright, let's just harass him a little bit. See if I get away with it. I don't get away with it. Yeah, here he is. And I just start rolling like an idiot. Like, I'm surprised he didn't try to roll catch me. But yeah, then he busts out this toy and starts bleeding and poisoning me at the same time. I'm just like, he's crazy. This guy's crazy. I don't think it was doing a whole lot of damage. No, that's a decent amount of damage. Not a lot, but it's a pretty good amount of damage. So I was just like, oh, we should do this. So I poison him, and he like immediately cures it. I really wish I would have noticed that, but oh well. Oh, maybe I did, because I shot him with the poison bolt. That might have been an accident, though. At this point, I probably should try to just bait him into a double slash, because at the very least, I would have gotten a trade. So yeah, I don't know what's going through my head here, but I'm like, yeah, doing stupid stuff. Like, think my controller froze up or something, or there was some lag, because I just kind of stood there. So I was poisoned. I think he got poisoned as well, but he survived. So sometimes you just ran into mad lads like that. Okay, so this one was not one of my finer moments. It was. This is a very, very slow, very ghoulish invasion, because this is the second place that I end up when I come to Framazula. It's here. And this invasions usually go one of two ways. You either chase people into the Wormy Joes, or they camp out by the elevator, or go up the elevator and then camp. So it's either like an immediate success, or you have to do War of Attrition. So here I am pretending to be sneaky, even though I'm bright red with a giant mushroom on my head. But I'm totally convinced I'm being sneaky right now. Just looking at it now, just like, oh, dude. So there we go, off to yonder. Just kind of scoping out the place. I was like, I saw them go over there. I know they're over there. I don't know why I'm looking around. Maybe something caught my eye. So yeah, I head up here and I see them just hanging out. That's cool. Like a boy. Hey, let's fight.
Hey!
Yeah, get him the bolts right off the bat. Pretty solid there. Yeah, and I saw him disappear. I figured he was trying to flank me. So then I hear him fall down. I'm just like, okay, so he's on his own. I got him with the poison there. But then he gets that epic jumping attack off on me. I'm like, how am I not dead? I should have died right there. And then I kind of fall back, hang out here, and then get back in there. So I know they're afraid of the wormies. They're afraid of the worm boys. So I'm trying to get them to chase me. I probably shouldn't have double healed. Maybe if I single healed, they probably would have chased me a little bit more. But I don't want to risk getting hit, because that guy's got frostbite and the other guy's got madness. I'm just like, oh no. But I am just low enough now that they might just chase me over there. I think I got a little bit too fast, a little bit too hot on my heels. I look back and heal, and they are not chasing me. I'm just like, oh. Okay. So then I just kind of hang out for a little bit, which I mean, it's not the scummiest thing to do, but it's a thing to do. I was trying to snipe them with some boulders. I need more practice, because they either go way too far or not far enough. And he's like a giant's flame. Yeah, just eat some boluses because I was hungry. I think I was trying to hit the crab. Yeah, there we go. Crab up. I just, yeah, to the rocks again. See if I can snipe them with some rocks. To be perfectly honest with you, outside of just hanging out, there's not really a lot my build could do in a situation like this. So it's just like, let's just see if I get them to come to me. And it worked. They jumped down here. But I should not have stuck to the rocks. Yeah, pull out the R2, the standard R2, which is amazing on this weapon. I don't do it enough when I invade. I really don't. Or just when I use this weapon in general. Because I think I have 2 other builds that use this weapon. Just because I like it. It looks cool. I like the weapon art. I like the moveset. Dual wield them's fun. But yeah, I just kind of hung out here for a little bit. Because it's got the bestial vitality on it. So I figured, you know what, I'll just hang out. I got regen some health. Yeah, they're not going anywhere. I haven't heard the elevator come down. Do it warm, so see if I could, like, yeah, taunt them. And they kind of took the bait. They were kind of shooting me with this, I think it's this Star Scourge bow. Something like that. And just crouch, being cheeky. See if I can piss them off. They can actually come down here. But yeah, I don't think it quite worked out. Hanging out. I can see them just waiting for me. still taking pot shots at me. Like, start shooting sacred arrows at me. I'm hanging out, being sneaky. I'm like, oh, I'm so sneaky. I'm such a sneak. And I think I was like, you know what? Let's see if I can get a different spawn point. See if I can just sneak around. Convinced I could be sneaky while I was bright red. Didn't work out. And here, I spawned back in 20 feet from where I was previously. So that was cool. I do really like the Phantom Bloody Finger. It's a really nice tool to have in your invasion arsenal, but it's not particularly reliable, which is, yeah, just is what it is. Maybe they buff it, maybe they get rid of it, maybe they nerf it. I don't know. It's just kind of in an okay place. It could be better, but it could be a hell of a lot worse. At least it actually works as intended. Oh yeah, and this is where I saw the Phantom disappear. So I go up there and be like, okay, so what's up with the host? I just kind of, you know, I'm making my way. The elevator's up. I'm like, okay, this is suspicious. Maybe they're gonna try to like jump and attack me or something. But like, no, the elevator's too high for that. So I call it down. And then, yeah, he just, I don't know what happened to him. He might have jumped off. He may have gotten killed by something. I don't know. But that's a win. That's cool. But I definitely hate it when it comes down to that. Oh! And this one. I ended up on the wrong side of the bonfire. Because it's a lot better when you spawn down by the boss fog. Because I can see all the enemies are dead. So they're over there. So I have to make my way past those guys somehow. Walking into a blender to get to my backup. So I was just like, okay, maybe I could pull one of them over here if I harass them enough. So I initiate the harassment, start tossing the stone clumps. Maybe I get bait one of them, because I think there's only two. To come over here, and maybe not. And it's like, oh, you want to harass me? And it's like he pulled out the ultimate harasser. You got the Elden stars. I am very convinced to make like a pure faith invasion build that just runs Elden stars, just purely just to harass people. I feel like that would be pretty funny. I probably wouldn't get any kills with it, but it'd be really, really funny. Or I should say entertaining. And he also has the Death Blade, which is an okay weapon. Not particularly great on a high faith build. Honestly, you get more damage out of Blade of Culling. You can see the, I think even when I eat one to the face, it doesn't do that much damage to me. I don't know if he doesn't have Alexander's Shard or what, but yeah. I like that the host was rolling with me, like he's trying to dodge his friend's attacks. I'm just like, dude. Missed my Estus Flask, hit a stone clump. Oh well. So yeah, I got back up, so I'm just like, okay. I also completely forget how much hyper armor is on that blade attack. Like, I kept trying to knock him out of the air. I'm just like, it's not a dragon incantation. You can't knock him out of the air. Sorry. Speaking of dragon incantations, I don't know how none of that. It missed me entirely. I didn't even get a little tick of the Scarlet Eye. Usually the AoE is so big, but at least I poisoned him. So yeah, that was the GG's. Like, okay, we're murdering each other. So at least I got to harass them a little bit, you know. Oh yeah, this one. This is I'm just gonna say straight up, like, you might want to just skip ahead a little bit, because this is the this guy was AFK farming on a spot that neither me nor my invader friends could get to, as you'll see. So I was kind of wandering around trying to gauge where this guy's at. I don't see any enemies that have been pulled or killed yet. I did notice those two flowers over there are missing, but I don't know if I'm not allowed to take them because I'm an invader or what the F. But yeah, I see the, oh, there's one Alden right there. Are the rest dead? Yeah, he killed them all and left that guy alive. I'm just like, okay, so where is this guy? I see the compass is pointing over there, so I kind of like investigate over there for a little bit. But yeah, seriously, don't AFK farm. Like, don't do it. Like, I write down the names of people who are AFK farming, so they end up on like a banned list. So if you don't want to exile yourself from the Soulsborne community, do not do this. So yeah, that's when I get my friend. A really cool guy. I really like this guy. Oh no, I think that was the hunter showing up. I think the hunter shows up first, and then my friend shows up. I don't really remember. But yeah, here I'm just kind of trying to investigate. I've not yet figured out that he's AFK farming. I don't even know how he got up there. Usually they jump to the highest spot they can with torrent, or they wall glitch or run, or there's a lot of interesting things you can do. Yeah, I'm just kind of looking around. I think I was trying to get some higher ground, see if I could like see this guy, but yeah, no luck there. I think that's where the hunter shows up. So yeah, I'm just trying to like communicate with this guy, like, hey, the host is AFK farming, and it's usually hit or miss with these blue guys. Sometimes they know what's going on, sometimes they don't. Sometimes they just beeline straight towards you, like, oh, he's red, he must be dead. I'm just like, oh, okay, come on, buddy. I know that's your job 99% of the time, but this is the one time. Oh yeah, and I pull up my crossbow and I shoot him because I'm insane. We have a little standoff for a good, I think, minute or two, where he can't decide whether he wants to approach me or not. I'm just like, I mean, make a move, man. And that's when my invader buddy starts acting as a support sniper for me. I'm just like, okay, I can roll with this. That's when I just start chasing this boy down. Because yeah, he's probably one of the most passive blues I ran into, and he just ate 3 of those to the face. I'm just like, it's beautiful. So yeah, he kind of goes up here, tries to get to like some safety, and dead. It's like, good luck with that, buddy. Good luck. Yeah, I think I'll just leave at him, because I know he's up there somewhere. I'm just like, thank you, Biko. But this guy must have like canned heat on his heels or something. When I jump down here, who do I find? There he is, right there. Boy's fast. Boy's so fast. This guy was really cool. I love his setup. Like, he's got the twin blade and a whip, and he also has the jar cannon. Really cool setup. Like, I don't know what his game plan is, but whatever it is, I'm into it. And I shoot up there and be like, yeah, okay, cool. So we're on the same page. I know what's up with this guy. This guy was a really good communicator. Also just a great guy. It's been, any invader I meet, honestly, because it happens so rarely. They're all really cool people. They're just like, they have a job to do, and just get it done. It's not so much like in Dark Souls 3, where it's just you. It's like such a common occurrence. Other people are like, I don't really need teammates. It's fine if I accidentally kill them or something. In Elden Ring, it's so much more rare. I feel like there's quite a higher bar set for camaraderie. So, especially in situations like this, where we both know he's AFK farming, so it's like, how do we kill him to teach him his lesson? So yeah, we mostly just kind of hung out. I think eventually we get to the point where we're trying to snipe him, but we'll see how that goes. I kind of lost sight of him, so I'm trying to catch up, because this guy is fast. He's so freaking fast. I don't know how or why. Yeah, there he is. He's trying to like figure out how to get up there. I'm not convinced we could get up there. I'm just like, dude, you know. I think that little bit that's sticking out there, that's in the light, I think you can jump on that, because I've seen messages on that, but where you jump to next, I'm not entirely sure. I think you might need torrent to get up there. So I'm just like checking all my peripherals and stuff. I'm like, how can we bamboozle our way up there? There's gotta be a way. So I'm just checking things. I'm looking. I'm honestly still not convinced we can even get up there or even get a line on him, because he's like right over there somewhere. Probably right underneath that rock structure, so we can't see him. You'll see when I get like the view on top, because eventually we climb up and we start trying to snipe him. Excuse me. Oh yeah, and we got another hunter show up. This guy's immediately like, okay, follow my lead. Don't do anything.
Hey!
So he immediately throws out the hay. I'm like, yo, what's up, dude? The guy gives him the homie salute, drops a warming stone, and like, yeah, okay, cool. So he totally like communicated to this guy what was going on in a second. And so he just points up there, is like, hey, this guy's like AFK, like we're not bad people, we're just trying to figure out what the fuck. So I kept an eye on the blue because I don't entirely trust blues, because sometimes they're cool, sometimes they're crazy. Like, I don't know what kind of people blues are most of the time, but I know what kind of people invaders are. They're assholes, but there's honor amongst assholes. So yeah, I'm just kind of keeping an eye on this guy when my homie goes off to get higher ground, and the blue just dips. I was like, cool. All right, so let's meet up with the guy. I'm like, where did he go? He probably went up, dude. Go up. Yeah, there you go. I'm still just kind of feeling around, and that's when I hear his cannon going off. So I'm just like, I know where he's at. Let's see if I could craft some fire pots. How many pots do I have on this character? 6, 7. It's not a lot. It's not little. Slap him on the hotbar. Totally forgetting I have the pulley bow. So, I'll get to that later. So just another reminder: don't AFK farm. Don't do this. Just play the game. Like, you can come here, kill the Albinaurics, get a lot of cash. You can just literally ride around on Torrent, killing everything in sight. That's another great way to make money. That's how I make money. You could go and fight, like, all of the dungeon bosses. Like, half of them are easy. So you just go around to all the easy bosses and just eat a fowl's foot when they die. That's probably the best way to make money. And so there I am, just kind of lobbing free aiming grenades. Like, that was kind of like my shtick back in Dark Souls 3, because I just kind of free aim the grenades at people and just absolutely be able to nail them. I'm not particularly good at it anymore, but I did really enjoy doing that back in the day. Just kind of like a humble brag. So I think I do eventually join my friend, because I'm like, okay, cool, I can just sights down with my pulley crossbow. Because the explosive bolts have a slight AoE on them, so maybe I'll be able to hit him. And so then he'll be like sitting up, because he must be lying down somewhere. That's why we can't see him. But I also can't zoom in with the crossbow, because on bows you can zoom in, but on the crossbow for whatever reason you can't. So I'm just all like, okay, take some shots, see what I can find. Because even now looking at the footage, oh yeah, and he's total bro, just dropped me some arrows. I'm just like, 69, nice. And I think I just thought like, oh yeah, I have the pulley bow for reasons. And so I think I was just like, get rid of all my arrows, just pull out those 69 fire arrows. Nice. And then you see it there, zoom in. And so I'm looking around, I'm just like, I don't see this guy anywhere. He must be on the other side of that big rock, just laying down somewhere. Or maybe he's like mimic veiled into a rock, if you can do that. I was convinced he was in that like gap right there. I don't know. I might later log into Elden Ring and see if I can get up there myself. And so we have ourselves another blue. And this gets very interesting, this situation. Like I said, you do know the kind of people blues are, especially in a situation like this, where they're just going to be all like, hey, you're reds, I'm blues, you can die, you know? But I gotta say, he's got some balls on him trying to take on the two of us. So I will give him props there. So yeah, my homie's throwing out the warmest stone. He's going like, hey, we're not violent or crazy, we're just trying to like screw over this guy who's like AFKing. And I don't know, we just start crouching and be like, okay, yo, no, we're just hanging out. So it's all good, man. And I think out of nowhere, he does the sneaky wave of gold on us. I'm like, bro, okay, now it's on. And I was like, no, I'm gonna dishonor him with the bow. I'm just gonna slap him to death with my fire arrows. That kind of backfires on me, because you see here, it wasn't the blue that killed me. It was my teammate. I'm just like, oh. But it's just like, you know what? That running R2 with the twin blades got a lot of reach. I forgive him. Really cool guy. Shout out to him. Great All's Dragon Barrow. Now, what was I doing here? So, the host's over there. Oh, right. It was, I've encountered this build a few times while invading. Like, shush, Maul, shush. Sorry, I got my dog in the room with me. And so, what is it? It's the Godskin Peeler. Yes. That's infused with, like, frost. It's kind of OP. It's kind of crazy OP. Like, and they also wear the same armor, too. I don't know if this is, like, a meta setup, or if this is, like, a fashion thing, or, like, what the fuck, but yeah, it's just an absolute blender. I'm just like, there's nothing I could do against this guy. I'm just like, you know what, let's just run the fuck away. And he gets me. It's just, you know what? I mean, there's nothing dishonorable about that. I just played like crap. There were so many ways I could approach that. Speaking about playing like crap, this, I'm not too proud of this one. This is a really good example of why you should be very careful about being pincered. Because see this guy over here on his own? I probably should have scoped out the host real quick before I started harassing him. But yeah, he got real mad at me for like harassing him while he's trying to fight dogs with his ultra great weapons. Yeah, I didn't even see that lightning bolt. I was way too focused on this guy, and then, you know, it's too late. I've eaten 2 lightning bolts. I got the poison. That, boom. As soon as he hit me with that unblockable blade, it was game over. Because I was just low enough, and he pincered me, and then, yeah, he gives me the Elden salute. I'm just like, cool. Cool. So, yeah, watch your peripheries. I think this one, we're back in Yo Linux. I think this one went slightly cleaner, because I learned from my previous mistake. Actually, no, this one went completely sideways as well. This is another really good example of why you don't just focus on one guy. Like, if you pull the guy, pull him as far as you can. Don't just stop halfway, you know? Because that's why. Buddies were not far behind. I just ate a freaking giant's flame to the face. I'm just like, cool. And an Elden salute. Thank you, John Elden Ring. And we're in Caelid now. This one's probably my favorite out of like all of them. This one was completely insane. Absolute bamboozlery. I'm not going to say too much. I'm just going to let it play out. Oh man, I love that running R2. It's so good. GG, that was an epic jumping roll catch. Yeah, even the host was like, that's not bad. But yeah, he's a cheeky son of a gun. Yeah, don't see the gold bomb too often. I do see freaking eye laser all the time. People love that spell. Yeah, he's trying to like desperately buff and be like, oh no. It's kind of, yeah, just kind of lay him out with those running R2s, and boom! my invader friend freaking in like Flynn, like holy crap, that was insane. Like this guy was super cool. I love this guy. He knew exactly what to do, where to go, and where to be. And so like, I got dibs on this guy, and he kind of respected my dibs too. I'm just like, awesome. So yeah, he's just kind of do what the hosts love to do is he's just kind of watching the flank, not letting him go anywhere. So I'm just chasing him down with my R2, get some roll catches on that. And he tries to do the dragon claw on me. It's like, let's see how that works out for you. Gets me with the gold bomb again, because I rarely ever see that. But yeah, my armor actually saved me there. I've got the briar set on, or the chest piece of it at least. It does a little bit of damage, so it pushed him away from me. Broke his poise and pushed him away from me, which is great. So yeah, I think a blue just spawned in, so my homie's over there taking care of the blue. I'm just like, do the total bro. Kind of leaves me here to battle it out with the host. This guy was like kind of crazy. I'll give him a lot of props. He's like doing a lot of crazy stuff with his, I think it's some sort of like Faith Arcane build or something. But yeah, he's crazy. Hit me with like the shield bash for the bleed, and he's got like the bleed dagger. So I'm just like, how do I counter this shield bash? I don't think I really have anything, you know? Because it goes really far, like holy hell. And he's trying to like get a running backstab on me. I'm just like, I'm sorry, this isn't Demon Souls, it doesn't work like that. I'm just doing a bit too much running. I'm just like, you know what, I'll pull out the R2. You know, I don't do the R2 a whole lot with this weapon. Let's do it. So yeah, I'm trying to use it more because I'm like, it's one of my favorite things about this weapon, like the running R2 and the standard R2. And just boom, damn, that was a 10 out of 10. Like, holy crap. I don't get a whole lot of invasions like that, so. Anyway, my name's Deluge. This has been a few shenanigans with the Shroom Crew. And yeah, catch me on Twitch, Twitter, and more stuff here. Have a great rest of your day. Adios.